Jason Hudson briefed you on the intel extracted from Dr. Clark at Kowloon.
Hudson said that Clark was insane. Paranoid. Fixated with numbers.
Clark created Nova 6, a nerve toxin that can rupture a body in seconds.
Dragovich's second in command, Kravchenko, tested in Vietnam. On them? On us? On his own? He doesn't care. Vorkuta. Reznov told me at Vorkuta.
What did he tell you?
Mason, listen to me.
It was a long time ago. Far away.
Dragovich, Steiner, Kravchenko, all must die.
But he told me what they did. What kind of men they were. Why they all must die.
My father was a musician in Stalingrad. During the German occupation, the sound of his violin filled the air with magnificent music. Korsakov, Stasov, many of the great nationalist composers. To my countrymen, it was a symbol of hope. To the Germans, it was a symbol of defiance. Even now, his music still haunts me. The Nazis slit his throat while he slept. Collaborating with any Nazi is a betrayal against all of Mother Russia. Dragovich, Kravchenko were not troubled by such matters. They look only to advance their own interests and agendas.
Everything is loaded. They are waiting.
Victor, it is time.
Yes, Dmitri. Time to hunt down the last remnants of the fascist Reich.
Nevsky, grab the gear. We are moving out.
The men and I have fought through the most bitter of winters on the Eastern Front. We were no strangers to cold, but even now, the blood in my veins chills when I think back to the events of that day, far, far from home.
Ah! The hero of Berlin graces us with his presence. Have you not tired of battle, Reznov?
As long as Mother Russia has enemies, I will answer her call.
Put aside your petty rivalry, Kravchenko. Captain Reznov will do as he is told. We are here for one German, and one German only, Dr. Friedrich Steiner. This man has offered his cooperation to our cause. He is not to be harmed. Disobey this order, and you will be shot.
What happened in Stalingrad between you and Dragovich?
When the German occupation began, he and his lapdog, Kravchenko, left my men and I hopelessly outnumbered. Promises of reinforcements were made, but not kept. Dragovich and Kravchenko are opportunists, manipulators. They are not to be trusted, Dmitri.
Dmitri Petrenko was one of the bravest men I have ever known. He fought by my side from the siege of Stalingrad to the fall of Berlin. The wounds he sustained, ensuring our victory, should have earned him a hero's welcome to Russia. But Stalin had little need for heroes.
The German must not be harmed! We need Steiner alive! Now move! Both of you!
Let's go! It is good to fight by your side once more.
Yes, my friend. One final victory. Search every corner of this camp. Only Steiner to be spared. Hurrah!
Da sind sie! Haben wir Sanitäter! Gute Augen! Sehen! Feuer auf die! Gute Augen! Bitte! Hab ihn! Schicken Sanitäter hier hoch!
He's down!
Schickt die Sanitäter hier hoch! Verstanden! Papiere! Down! Hab ihn im Visier! Sehen! Gute Augen! Hab ihn im Visier! Eine Kolonne! Hier! Bitte! Er hat recht! Da sind sie! Du Gott! Hab ihn im Visier! Bereit! Da sind sie! Papiere! Hab ihn! Sag ihn am Weg! Papiere! Einer verwundet!
They are trying to surrender!
They have tried before! Do not let them!
Feuer auf die! Bestätigt! Eine verwundet! Bestätigt! Gut! Papiere! Gute Augen! Hier ist der Offizier! Da! Feuer auf die! Sind sie! Bereit! Standen! Chance! Eine verwundet! Hab ihn! Feuer auf die! Hab ihn im Visier! Bestätigt! Bereit! Papiere! Da sind sie! Sanitäter! Bitte! Tut mich nicht! Check the launch control building!
Push on, my friends! Clear the next area! Crash all who stand in our way!
Sehen!
Good job!
Sehen! Sag ihn erwischt! Feuer auf die! Bitte! Er hat recht! Da sind sie! Hab ihn! Gute Augen! Sanitäter! Chance! Eine verwundet hier! Gute Augen! Gott, eine verwundet!
Be careful! There may be more of them!
Schicken Sanitäter hier hoch! Einer verwundet! Hab ihn! Sanitäter!
He is not here! It must be closer to the ship! Spread out! Search every building!
Reach enemy! Standen! Da sind sie! Scheiße! Einer verwundet hier!
Use your smoke grenade to mark targets for our mortars!
He's down!
Bereit! Neutralisiert! Breach! Guter Treffer! Feuer auf die! Treffer! Wir haben den Smoke grenade! Use them now!
Harvey, stand by!
Papiere! Ich sehe ihn! Ich sehe ihn! Hab ihn im Visier! Bestätigt! Da sind sie! Hab ihn im Visier! Papiere! Da sind sie! Der Dreck! Ich sehe ihn! Papiere! Verstanden! Das unweitet Breach! Hab ihn! Feuer auf die! Bestätigt! Papiere! Hab ihn!
The spotters cannot see the smoke! Throw it outside!
We don't have a clear shot! Firing mortars!
Hab ihn im Visier! Da sind sie! Left side!
Firing mortars!
Hab ihn! Papiere! Down! Augen! Papier! He's out! Feuer auf die! Hat weg! He is down! Mit Augen! Hab ihn! Hab ihn!
This way, Dimitri!
Enemy Visier! Ich hab ihn im Visier!
Bitte! Tut mich!
We must be getting close to Steiner.
He will be where all cowards reside. As far away from the battlefield as possible.
After this mission, do you think we will go home?
I hope so, Dimitri. I hope so.
Hab ihn im Visier! Feuer auf die! Hat ihn erwischt! Da sind sie! Hier! Ich sehe ihn! Bestätigt!
Harding, stand by!
Gute Augen! Guter Treffer! Wo sind sie?
Da! You fascist rats!
An ihn! Da! Gute Augen! Feuer auf die! Bestätigt! Feuer auf die! Hier! Ich sehe ihn! Hab ihn im Visier! Gute Augen! Gute Augen! Gute Augen! Bestätigt! Schicken Sanitäter hierher!
I see them at the bridge!
Hab ihn! Er hat weg! Da sind sie! Da sind sie! Er ist getroffen!
Bridge, enemy!
Bestätigt! Gute Augen! Das ist ein Abschuss! Hab ihn im Visier! Hab ihn! Guter Schuss! Jawohl!
Got him!
Feuer auf die! Bestätigt! Bestätigter Abschuss! Ja! Feuer auf die! Ziel zerstört!
Firing mortars!
Da sind sie! Gute Augen! Er reicht! Johann! Scheiße! Einer verwundet hier!
He's down!
Ich sehe ihn! Verstanden! Enemy! Gute Augen! Ein Ziel mit dem Bridge! Er hat weg! Da sind sie! Papiere! Hab ihn im Visier! Er hat ihn erwischt! Da
I
sind
see them at the bridge!
Ready?
This way! Up the stairs!
Hab ihn im Visier! Lade nach! Er reicht! Steh! Hab ihn! Feuer auf die! Enemy! Scheiße! Danke, tut mir leid! Hier! Im Visier! He's down! Feuer auf die! He's down! Das ist ein Anschuss!
Go down by the pillar!
Feuer auf die!
Frederick Stein.
Do not point that weapon at me, Russian dog! You will take me to Dragovich.
As I looked into the German's eyes, I saw all the evil of the fascist Reich still burning strong. At that moment, every fiber of my being yearned to put an end to his wretched life. But I was a soldier then. I still believed in orders.
Brezhnov, bring your men!
What is here that is so important?
General Dragovich wishes to make a name for himself. He believes this outpost houses something of great value to the motherland.
Dragovich and Steiner are talking like old friends. I do not like this, Reznov.
No, I, Dmitri.
We must hurry!
On your go.
There are Germans who would sooner see it destroyed than captured.
You assured me there would be no problems.
I cannot control the actions of the SS, General Dragovich. They are sworn to defend the Reich till their last breath.
Noble, but futile. Kravchenko, finish up here.
Reznov, you and your men will lead the way. Yes, sir! Petrenko! Vikarev! Nevsky! Bolov! We are moving out! Steiner, tell me more about your association with the Giftiger Stern project.
In 43, the Fuhrer realized the Allies could not be held back for much longer. We began to look for more unconventional solutions. Throughout the war, my own research was focused on chemical weapons. It was meticulous and frustrating work. However, what we finally developed was a weapon more effective than we had ever dared to imagine. The weapon now housed within this vessel.
Nova 6. However effective the Nova 6 chemical may be, you still had to find a way to unleash it.
Long-range V2 rockets to be launched from this outpost. The targets were command and control centers. Washington, D.C. was our first target. Then Moscow.
Ambitious and commendable, Herr Steiner.
But we were too late. The British were upon us and their bombers crippled the ship. Locked in the ice, we tried to salvage what we could, but it was too late. Germany had surrendered, and a Russian flag flew over Berlin. The SS had orders to destroy the ship if we were attacked.
Clearly, they failed. The explosives were never activated.
This is it.
Reznov, open the door.
We had found what we were looking for. Nova 6. The German weapon of mass destruction now belonged to Mother Russia. Or so it seemed. Our victory was to be short-lived. Dragovich wanted to see the effects of the poison firsthand. It was also an opportunity to remove a thorn in his side. I had long known of their distrust, what kind of men they were. It was a betrayal I should have foreseen. Dmitry Kontrenko was a hero. He deserved a hero's death. Instead of giving his life for the glory of the motherland, he died for nothing. Like an animal. He should have died in Berlin. As I watched my closest friend die, it became clear we were not the only ones seeking the German weapons. The Western allies circled like vultures. Of course, Dragovich, Krashenko, and Steiner scattered like rats, leaving me to contend with the British.
British commandos assaulting our positions!
Go! Find our way out!
Here he is!
Target down! Raise hands! Affirmative! I see him!
I will have the explosives!
We will plunge this vessel into the depths of hell.
We cannot let either side possess this terrible weapon.
In the door! He's hit! There they are! Good eye! More British! He's right! Get a medic up here! Got him by the generator! See it!
Move! We have to get off the street! Now! The door's sealed! Shoot the support beams! We can bring down the gatherings!
Hostile generator!
Go ahead! Yes! Go, my friends! Go!
There they are! Medic! He's right!
Keep moving! This is not our war!
Then who do we fight?
Everyone! We stand alone!
He's hit! Affirmative! Right, confirmed! Got it! We've got to get down to the deck! Good eye! There they are! Hurry!
Go, Rasnov! Go!
I had destroyed the Nova 6 shipment and prevented it from falling into the hands of the British. But I was a fool to think that the threat was over. It was only after I was captured and sent to Vorkuta that I learned of Dragovich's true intentions. He will die before he gives up on Nova 6. Mason, listen to me. We are running out of time, my friend. Can you trust your leaders to destroy it? Or do you think they will use it? The flag may be different, but the methods are the same. They will use you as they used me. You must decide. Decide what you think is worth fighting for. Dragovich, Kravchenko, Stein. These men must die.